Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Babylon Gaming. If you haven't already done so, smack that like, hammer down on that subscribe, grab your coffee, sit back, relax. We got Jack in the house, we got Rusted Hoe in the house. What's up, boys? Let's make some silver. Back to Amber, back to Amber. I am a little bit excited because, you know, I found like I got to play more objective. I got to play another objective round in that game yesterday, and I have to say, that is where it's at. That's where it's at, boys. What's up, Dijon? Team Deathmatch was alright, but playing them objectives last night before I went to work, woo! It's a different kind of game, boys. I was getting them kills, getting them points. It's probably about 95%. Probably about 95%. I got the still got the cough. Got the cough a little bit at night. Still got a little bit during the day, but yeah, we're coming around. We're coming around. All right, welcome to the stream elements. Guys, I'm just gonna grind some cashola today. Tomorrow we're gonna play a little RF4. I'm gonna do some WW3 as well because, man, WW3, when the game's running, man, that game is lit. Not even going to lie. Loving it. We did a little bit changing. I'm using a Mesk put a video of my of this spot this morning, and he had a little bit different PVA. So I changed to his PVA. We're going to see what we can get. I also went down to 2.0 hooks, see if that helps out a little bit. I'm just after some silver today, guys, because I got to keep that silver grind going. I'm going to definitely be playing this game a lot less personally because I won't be playing in the off stream like I normally did. I might play it here or there off stream, but I'll definitely be cooking up some WW3 on my off hours now. So if I'm going to grind silver, I got to grind on stream again. We're almost up. We got about 400 to hit. We're gonna crack 10 grand today. No doubt we're gonna crack 10 grand. Maybe we can pull up some rhinos today too while we're fishing. Off to a good start already. Probably about a 6 kilogrammer right there. Or 7. Take that. Let's get some tea so we can start digging some holes. What is our tea scenario looking like? 215 and 512. All right. I always go through the coffee. Don't look like Rhino to me. Don't look like Rhino to me, boys. Fidel, what's up, buddy? What's shaking? Ryan gonna dislike this live. That's all right. He can dislike it. It's fine. We should do a comp of some kind. Oh God, why do you guys like comp so much? Me play RF4 a long time ago. What are you into now? What are you on to now, Milos? I hear everybody's always like into comps, and then every time I start comps, nobody wants to do comps. I always hear Bav run comps, run comps, run comps, run comps, and then I run comp, and then we struggle to get like 5 people in it. Yeah, shit, rare opportunity. Oh, you in the same spot? Yeah. The only thing I ever get out of comps is that, like, usually I can't catch shit. You know, I normally can't catch anything anyway, but when sometimes I'm in a comp, it heightens that. That better be a barbel. Tongue's not bad, just full of Arctics. That's fine. I mean, Arctics need love too. Could be worse. It could be full of Lakers. Could be full of Lakers or chum, right? Congrats, D. Congrats. Yeah, I can show you your setup. Yeah. I basically am running everything I ran the other day, Jack, and I actually just, well, I went to 2.0 hooks. I basically copied Mesk's video today. Because his video was almost the exact same, except for instead of 4.0, he used 2.0, and his PVA had a slight variation in it. And I preferred his PVA because it didn't have crushed boilies, so it's actually cheaper than my PVA. Anytime you tell me you can make cheaper PVA than what I made, I'm about it. Let's try it. So here's the setup I'm using on all 3 pulls today, guys. I switched from a 4.0 to a 2.0 hook, and I dropped 16 and 16 pop-ups, and I changed the PVA to spicy feed pellets. So that's kind of what I went to. I was running that crushed boilie in mine, my PVA, but I took that out and I just went 2 spicy pellets instead now. It should work pretty much the same. Should. So far, not bad. I'm not going to complain too much. We're getting a steady bite rate. They could be a little bigger, but it is what it is. As long as we just keep reeling them in, that's all that matters to me. More show on map sector. It's right here, right here, right here. It is E4, buddy, E4. It's E4, yellow. And here comes the barbles. That's a nice barble. Yeah, no problem, buddy. No problem. I got so much running around to do after this stream, it's just crazy. Crazy. This whole weekend's crazy for me, so I'll jump off stream. I'll shoot to my parents' house. They got some food for me. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to come back, get a shower, go to work. Because I'm going to make turkey tomorrow. I didn't make turkey for Thanksgiving because we're both sick. So I'm going to make turkey Sunday. Then tomorrow I'm going to shoot to her dad's. I'm going to help fix his computer. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to, you know, prep the turkey. I'm going to get the turkey ready to go into the oven. I'm going to stream RF4. I'm going to put the turkey in the oven while I'm streaming RF4. We're going to come back. I'm going to carve the turkey after stream. We're going to eat, and then I'm going to, you know, fire up some WW3 tomorrow. There you go, Tomica. Good morning, Scooby. There's no line in the Alpha 8000s. Well, D, let me ask you this question. I know you got the Vengas. I know you got the TIs. Do you have ultimate stuff, all the ultimate stuff for trolling? Do you have the Ultima for your catfishing rod? Do you have... Hey, no problem. Yeah, I mean, the Alpha 8000, it doesn't have that big of a reel to begin with. I mean, it's all right. I still like the Alpha 8000. You just, you know, you just got to be careful where you're fishing at, Sloth. The biggest spool out of the three is of course the HSV. One ultimate, one rocket jet, one UL. Okay, well, damn, dude. All right, well, do you have the troll? Do you have what are you using for troll rods? You got ultimates for troll rods. Okay, the Advents are super nice for trolling. Okay. I got you. Well, you know, right now what I have right now is my black editions for trolling. I got, you know, 3 black editions that I use for trolling, and I absolutely love them. Those will do me until I get Ultima stuff for trolling. It burned your line and ran out. Impossible. Well, where was you fishing at a pond, though? Why didn't you run to this opening? If you would have ran to this opening, it couldn't have ran you out. If your character would have ran to this opening, it would have forced the fish to run this way. And then it would have just been back and forth in the pond. And you would have had enough line. But from what you're telling me, you're fishing pond and then you let it get out the hole. Right? No, it ran out. There's no way you should be able to cover this pond with an Alpha 8000, right? You should be able to cover this pond with an Alpha 8000. Right? No? I always did. Because I used to fish with my alphas here. Yeah. So what's the distance of here to here? You was at the bridge and couldn't move. So you was at this bridge and it was going over to this direction. That's very weird. Like I've never been run out. Yeah, I've never been run out of there, ever. I've never been run out of the pond. Slothus. Did you put the wrong line in it? You was at B4? You don't know you're gonna see? Well, if you was at B4, when he started pulling, he would have probably started pulling at this general direction. At that point, you should have ran. You should have ran over to the bridge. I mean, this little bridge here. Yeah, something don't sound right. Something's not right at all, Slothus. Yeah, something's not right. Because I used to fish those ponds all the time with my alphas, and I even fished them with gold 60s and never had problems. And if I can fish the pond with a gold 60, yeah, the alpha should have handled it. I'm thinking that he probably put on too thick of line. He may have had, yeah, I think he maybe he put on too thick of line, and he didn't have the amount of line what he thought he had. That's kind of what I'm thinking too, Vidal. Oh no, COVID carp, this ain't good. And there you go. There's your problem. I'm going to tell you right now, why are you using 38 kilogram line in an alpha? I don't think you get in 232 in an alpha. I'm very confused of why you're using 38 kilogram line in an alpha. Well, the problem is the alpha spool isn't that big to begin with, and you're putting thicker line in there. Morning! What's up, Iron? So if you're running an alpha, what if you're running 38 kilogram line in an alpha? What are you running for a leader? I just, yeah, like don't look at your line on an alpha. On an alpha, Lawless. My man. You know I love you, right? Boy, what's up, buddy? You're running a 36 braided or 38. You're telling me you're running a 38 kilogram line and a 31 kilogram leader on an alpha. Are you trying to break a line? Are you trying to break a rod or a reel? He's running a Tagara setup on a on an alpha. You're trying to break both. Okay. Because that's exactly what would have happened probably. What rod do you have? How many kilograms of rod? And I'll tell you which one would have broke first. Yeah. I think you're going to find more success as well if you lessen your line and leader anyway. 26. All right, so you probably would have broke your alpha first. Maybe. It'd have been close. So you're running line and leader above your rod and reel. So you got to tone all that stuff down, man. Tone all that stuff down. All right? You definitely want to bring back your line. You want to definitely bring back your leader size, all right? And when you bring back your line, you're going to find that your reel can hold a little more line as well because it's a little less diameter. Well, I would start by buying under a 26 kilogram line, to be fair. I think I'm trying to remember what I used to run when I ran an alpha. You got to forgive me, Sloth. It's been a while. It's been a while since I ran an alpha like as a primary carp rod. But I honestly believe back in the day, when I had my alpha, I ran a 20-some kilogram line with anywhere from a 19 kilogram to a 21 or 22 kilogram leader, right? Any of you guys that runs those, does that sound right? I think that's right. It's been a while, but I think that's right. Well, you got a Narga, so you're in the same boat. I mean, I got that you got a rod that's a 30 kilogram, but your Narga, you shouldn't be putting a 30-some kilogram line and leader on it. Or am I wrong, guys? Is it like a? Is it safe to say he can put like a? Yeah, that'd be fine. Like a 19 to 22 kilogram leader on it, something like that. I think so. 1.5. What's 1.5? It's 14 times 1.5 to be safe. It's 21.5. So to be safe, you know, you might want to run it like a 19. It's been so long since I ran that setup. I apologize for that too. I would actually reverse that, Hugh, but it's okay. Because what's going to happen is your line's going to break before your leader. All right? So, but that's okay because your line is going to break. All right? But you want the weakest point to be your leader. Because if your leader breaks, it's no big deal. You just lost a leader and a hook. Or, you know, a hook or a lure. You know what I mean? That's all you're striving to do is just, you know, break a leader if something, oh shit, I accidentally locked my reel happens. That's all you're looking to do. You're looking to do. You want it to be, you actually should, you should be, yeah. You want your rod and reel definitely to be over the line and leader, 100%. You know what I mean? You want it to basically be like, you know, rod, reel, line, leader. However you want to say it, reel, rod, line, leader. I prefer rod, reel, line, leader. That's how I prefer it. That's how it should be. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a little tighter. I mean, if you wanted to crank it up a little more, like 19, it would be good as well, Slothus. 17's fine, though. You're going to find you're going to have a little more. It's going to allow you to run a little more. You were putting way too much stress on your... Did you have to repair your reel a lot? You were putting a lot of stress. $20, you're making $20. Okay, there you go. I think you're safe at 19.20, personally. I think you're good. Yeah. Okay. If you like this alpha reel isn't that big of a spool to begin with. Believe me, I know. I have one, so it's not that huge of a spool to begin with. So the more thicker line you keep shoving into this thing, the less and less you're going to have. An HSV can handle a lot, you know, a lot heavier because the spool size is bigger. But you should definitely not get spooled out at the pond. You shouldn't get spooled out at this pond or tuba pond ever. That's why you fish at those ponds, Slothus, so you cannot be spooled on. Hold on, I gotta go yell at my cat. All right. Yeah, I always go rod, reel, line, leader. Always. And when it comes to when you're doing your rigs, guys, remember sometimes it's better to err on the side of caution and making a little bit lighter rigging than overloading it. Here comes the money, boys. A little bit slower today, but that's all right. Still some cha-ching coming in. I think that's a small one. Hopefully that's a barbel. Ah, stupid gibble. No. No, golden rule of thumb to remember, Sloth, this is it's 1.5 times your reel, okay? So technically, an alpha is 1.5 times, so it's a 14.5 reel. So technically, a 21 line would be fine. Do you know what I mean? The golden rule of thumb is 1.5 times your reel. Some reels can take more, but the golden rule is you can go up to 1.5 times. So you're safe all the way up to 21, 22. All right, bud? Just remember to smack your leader, you know. I'd run like at least like a 20, 19 kilogram leader, just to be honest with you. What's up, Joven? How you doing, bud? Unfortunately, it's just been so long since I've been into them reels and setting up, you know, a true carp rod for them. My memory isn't as good as it was back then. No. Like a 20 to 19K leader. You want your leader smaller than your line. You want your leader to be smaller than your line. You want your leader to break first. You want your leader, if something that happens, your leader should be the one that breaks. So all you're doing is losing a hook. Yeah, you can use a 23 lead core because your line is, your leader's gonna break first. Do you know what I mean? Keep your leader under your lead core. Look at mine. Hold on. All right. So look, I got a 39 kilogram line. I got a 36.2 lead core, and I got a 36 kilogram leader. So I go line, lead core, leader. So I want my leader to break first. All right. That way, the only thing I'm losing is a leader and a hook. I don't give a crap about anything else. That makes it a cheap fix. Yeah. What's up, D? Yeah, because of the wear. I know it is. I know it is. I'm just trying to show him the right way, D. I know. I know it is. But I don't care if my lead core breaks, to be fair. I couldn't even tell you the last time I popped a leader because I just don't lock my reel. To be honest. But for a lot of these younger players, they accidentally lock it because they don't go down before they check it to go up. You know what I mean, Vern? Yeah, where the wear on the lines and the leaders is what gets you. I'm just trying to protect them. You know, when I have Vengas, guys, and I have to lock my when I lock my reel, I have to pay extra attention to them settings as well. I just you know, I want them to do the right thing. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. Good deal. Good deal. At minimum, I don't even mind replacing a lead core because lead cores are only what, like 15, 20 silver. I don't like to spend that kind of cash, but if I have to. Yeah, middle finger sometimes touches scroll to max. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember the last time that happened to me. It's been a while. I think I was actually wild carp fishing and that happened, and I broke my I broke a lead core because I wasn't paying attention. Lead core, lead core. I don't know. I don't know the proper saying, so I just say lead core. I don't know. I've heard it said both ways. But I'm American, so you know we don't care how it's properly said. We just say it the way we say it. Oh my. You always set the friction at 29 in case you accidentally bump it. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's just a good idea if you ever want to check friction to go down first and then see where you're at and then go back up. Lead core. Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Iron. America. Oh no. Oh no. America. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Iron. Hey, you know, everybody does the same thing. Like we all have different weaknesses that we know we do. We screw up. I mean, it's just human nature. So as long as we know how to counteract all that, perfect. Right? Perfect. Ooh. Got the Christmas tree effect going on. Let's go. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, I don't get bent out of shape. I just say it the way it is. I probably pronounce half the shit wrong. I don't, you know, I just go with it. All right, buddy. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Could be RF4 it again tomorrow morning, then followed up by WW3 later on that night. See you, buddy. Any advice for what, Spawn? Did I miss something? Any Ativan? Any what? Any trophies? No, I ain't got none. 37 minutes, 30 fish. We're still doing pretty good, boys. This spot's still doing pretty well. Come on. Ooh, I thought it was gonna go. Keeps teasing me. There it finally went. Oh man. Stuck with level and bomb. Oh dude, yeah, it's a pain in the ass grind, brother. It's a pain in the ass grind. You can try different methods. You can try. My advice is just to try to fish out as many fish as humanly possible. Go find a spot where you're just yanking one fish after another after another. It might not pay that well, but just yeet them out, man. Yeet them and delete them, man. I think there's a baby on that left pole. Probably a little gibble or a small barbel. Like, the high 90s sucks, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that's fine. I think you're going to underdo your reel, though. I think you get more power. I think you'd get more power buying like a 22 kilogram line, a 20, like a 20 some, you know, dip, a 20, like a 20, a lower 20 lead core, and a running like a 20 or 19 kilogram leader. I think you would get a little more to that, but I'm not telling you to waste your money. You could probably just fish like that, earn some cash back, and you know what I mean? I mean, if you already got all that stuff, but if you haven't used it, sell it back. You don't have to run 15 and 15. The Alpha can handle a little more than 15. The Alpha can handle up to like 9. What I'm saying is the Alpha can handle up to like 19 and 20. Easy. Easy peasy. It can't handle 36. It can't handle 39. That's all I'm getting at. It could not handle the 36, 39. But if you want to maximize its performance, take it up to like 19, 20, somewhere around there. But if you want to break it, keep it at 36, 39. That's all I was saying. Yeah, just keep running with it then. And then maybe when you replace it with something a little higher. You know what I mean? There's no sense in wasting money. Never waste silver in this game. Silver's too precious to us. Ooh, how'd that go, D? Dude, I can't. I tried to get a small one, and I had pulls out there for hours and never got one. Hours. Yeah, buy a 21 or 22 line. And then dip again? I'm a dipshit. I'm a dipshit. I guess if I put dip on one line, I got to put dip on all the lines, right, Vidal? I'm just tired anymore, man. This cold just kicking my ass. I'm not gonna lie. Dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Ay, 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 ay. All right. Now I'll have to replace it on this one. Come on, Bav. Remember that one. Yep. Can't forget the green light's blinking. That's to remind me. Tuna oil also works, yeah. That is true. Here, I'll put some tuna oil on this one. This spot's just like, so I love this spot. I don't know why I love this spot so much. It is so nice. So peaceful. I don't have to spend money on an ATV. I just walk my happy ass over here. Plant my butt down and just, you know, fish. Leather. Nice. Nice. There you go. There you go, buddy. That sounds better, right? That's a lot safer than running 30. So I'm just trying to help you protect your equipment, bud. One wrong move and then you was going to be replacing something. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you don't make a wrong move, you could have got away with it. But the problem is slip-ups happen all the time. And then next thing you know, you're spending hundreds and hundreds of silver. Yeah, how much line do you have in that spool now, Slaughers? That was a bad example. How much you got in your line in there now? Yeah, right. No. Nope. Don't have anybody. Nope. Pull 300, you think? Well, just look at it. If you hit I or even V or whatever, if it's in your hand, and just go up to it and hit your reel, or I mean your rod, like that. And what's it say here? After you put your line in, what's it say here? Oh yeah, bring them on. What's up, Norby? How you doing, buddy? Linear. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. So I know the alpha was small, dude. Did you put braid in? What kind of lines you put in? Did you put braided line in? All right, let me see what I have. I know the alpha's spool is like it literally is small. I do know that. You're fishing at Volkov with 150 silver in 40 minutes. Yeah, nice, dude. Me and Volkov just, I don't know, lately just, I would love to get back to fishing Volkov. I had fond memories of Volkov. Hold on. Let's see here. If I took this out. See, I really don't have any other line to put in, I don't think. What am I running in my other, hold on, let me see. What am I running in here? It's 8 kilogram line. Never mind. What am I running in here? Here's 14 kilogram line. It's mono anyway. I think 8.2. 8.2. I don't even have any line that's in the 20s that I can even experiment with. With Ultra Braid 23, you get 300 mil. Yeah, so what are you running? No, the problem's your line. The problem has to be your line. What kind of line did you buy? Exactly. Okay, hold on. Vidal just sent me this, so I can put it in. All right, so look, check this out. So this here is 23 kilogram line, right? Did you see that? Hope that's 8.2. Never mind. Hold on. Look here. Here's 23 kilogram line, Ultra Braid. Now look at my up here. The diameter is 0.3, dude. Look at the Ultra Braid. Look, you got to look at the don't buy heavy line. Look. It's right here. Look at your diameter. When you're fishing, when you're buying line, always make sure to look at the diameter. Okay? So if you look at your diameter here, it's 0.3. 0.3 is 318 meters. So if you sell that line back to the store and buy the Ultra Braid, that'll get you 300 and some meters. That costs like 400 silver. Yeah, it's expensive. It's about 300 silver, I believe. 318. Where are you shopping at too, by the way? Here, Vidal, you can have your line back. Where are you shopping at? You're at Amber, aren't you? Wait, why did that picture look different? Did I send you back the right stuff? Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, it might not make sense to go to Volkov. I think it's 300 silver, my guy, but I'm not sure. If you're only buying one line, I don't know if it's going to net the travel cost to go to Volkov and then to travel back. You know what I mean, Slothus? Stop. Please don't travel. You got to think of that too. If you want to really fish in Amber, you're going to pay the up tax to fish in Amber. You know what I mean? Because if you go to, you got to take in mind, if you travel to Volkov, that's like 16 silver. However, if you want to come back to Amber, that's another 40 some silver. That's 50, 60 silver right there. You're not going to save that much money. You're better off just biting a bullet. And if you want to fish up here, just bite the bullet. You just did it. Okay. It'll probably be about the same money, hopefully. I hope. But that's what you want, because you're essentially gaining. I know it's expensive, Slothus, but you're gaining 120. You gotta look at, you're gaining like 120 meters of line. You're gaining like 120 meters of line doing it. Can I say the name of the line again? It is Ultra Braid. If you give me a second to reel this fish in. Hold on, buddy. It's a Snake Ultra Braid. The line I was looking at was an Ultra Braid 51 pound, and it was 23 kilogram. And that netted which is fine, because your lead core and your leader is going to be lower than that. Man, my pulls are just banging right now. What do you mean you can't see your diameter? I told that's what you need to do. You need to get the 51 pound, or the Ultra Braid. It should be 0.3 diameter. That's a nice frame. Frames, we know, pay the most money. So I will take that Ching all day long. If you're buying the one I showed you, then it'll be 0.3. If you're buying Ultra Braid, the Snake Ultra Braid, 51 pound, then that'll be 0.3. Which is fine. You can buy that one, because your lead core and your leaders are going to be lower than that. That'll get you to where you're having 300 meters in your reel. If you want 300 meters in your reel, then that is the light right there. That is the light. And then you won't get spooled in the ponds no more. You might get that infamous trophy you've been seeking. Baby Barble. We'll cut him up. Just so they know not to send stuff like that to me. Why don't you just search for it? Why don't you just type in the search comment Ultra in the line when you're in the lines of the tackle store? Yes, it should be in the braided section though. And you have 318 line. Yeah. Well, you'll have 300 line because the line you have, that's saying for that diameter, you can have up to 318. But we know what you bought was a 300 meter line. So you have 300 meters of line. I hope you understand. So, congrats. You're not going to get spoiled in the pond no more. You now have 300 meters of line to do with how you will. So what is the caliber diameter? I don't know. I don't own one. I own alphas. I own alphas. But the spool size of the HSV is definitely bigger than the alpha. I'm like 90% sure. Last time we checked it was anyway. Leather. There you go. 0.3 gets you 407. Woofy to the rescue. You got to remember, HSV came out before I came out after I already graduated past all them rails. So, I never got a chance to test them out. Ooh. I'm gonna probably have to go sturge fishing soon. I got enough cockchavers that I don't have to really worry about it too much. I wish I could have more rhinos, but I can get some bycatches with 152 of those. And not be too mad. Well, I'll still be mad, but not too mad. Yeah, that would be awesome. No more getting spooled out. Hopefully. Just stick to the pond, you'll be fine. Good call on tuna oil, Vidal. How much silver can I make in one day? It all depends on the day, Hugh. It's all, you know. Sometimes I could sit at this spot for 3 hours, make 1,300 silver in 3 hours, and then go on to, you know, like Tunguska for a little bit, make silver there, and then flop to another map, make some silver, come back and make more silver. I just haven't fished like that in a long time. What's up, Dave? How you doing, buddy? My angler's full. Soon, bitch. I hate being out of stem. Let's go. Oh, that's just a frame. That's not even a trophy. It's just a nicer frame, though. I can make a lot of money, dude. I can make a lot. I can absolutely make some bank if I, you know, if I really wanted to grind, I can make some bank. I can make a couple grand a day easy here. I mean, in this game. Xander's, yeah. Nah, that's not a trophy, dude. That's not a trophy. That's, I'm out of energy. I'm completely out of energy, man. Completely out of energy. That's all that is. That's just me being out of energy. I just dug right before all this action started. I was trying to get my rhinos, man. Trying to get some rhinos. Still a nice frame, though. I'll take that frame. That's good money. Marble. Boom. Didn't I keep a barbel say I was going to cut him up? I believe so. Because he was not a tag. Where is he? Take that. $52 fish. Hour 9 minutes. You might try for the kitties. I tried the other day and didn't get too far, buddy. Hopefully you have a little more success. Hey, what's going on, Vitus? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I'm not doing too bad. I got my coffee. You know, I can't complain too much. We're making a little silver here. Maybe I scoop, I get something useful, but I don't. Oh man, I don't know. We're doing all right. We're getting by. We're getting by. I get through these next 2 days, man. Life will start to get a little smoother, a little smooth sailing, right? These next 2 days they're chaotic. Ah yeah, fishing time. Hell yeah. I get done today. I gotta go get some running done. Go to work. Tomorrow morning I got running done. Stream might be a little late tomorrow. Depending on what time I get back in the morning. So stream might be a little behind tomorrow. Just a heads up. I'm trying to make it not be, but it depends on what time I make it back in the morning. Yeah. Well, no, the missus brought me some McDonald's, so you know, I can't complain about that too much. That's how I started my stream, with a McCafe. Even though, you know, you don't see a sponsored by McDonald's, you know. Nope. Don't see none of that on there, you know. Come on, Mickey D's. You're dropping the ball. Gonna have to replace you. Maybe Burger King. I could not. I did miss Gus' stream last night. Unfortunately, I was at work, and we'll just say I had some things I had to that required my hands-on approach. So, needless to say, I did miss the stream. Yeah. Usually when I'm at work, I can watch, but sometimes, given the nature, I got no choice but to miss. All right. Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's 0.3 diameter, that's what you're shooting for, bud. That's all you're shooting for. If it's the same diameter, then by all means, you know. The caliber can actually hold a little more, though. Yeah. You're good. Joven broke his line. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Now you might get some trophies. Now, right? Now you might get some trophies. Now that you actually got some line to fight with. I bet I'd be willing to bet, Slothus, you only had probably 100 and some meters of line in that alpha. I bet you only had like 100 and some meters of line in that alpha to work with. This might be a whole new world for you. This might be a whole new world. But you can definitely catch them in the ponds now, 100%, dude. Without getting spooled. Well, I mean, that sometimes sometimes that happens, Dave. But you're pretty good at making 3D models, so I'm going to assume that you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Well, then there you go. Well, now you know why it pays well. Because it's difficult. Frame. What? What are you talking about? Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Slothus, you literally just had to put the poles in the water. You literally had to just put your poles in the water. Holy shit. They couldn't have been in the water. They couldn't even have been in the water 5 minutes. Sometimes you got to serenade a spot. Sometimes you got to sing to the spot before it becomes active. Did you try singing to the spot? Give it a little serenade. There's no way it's been 10 minutes. It hasn't even been 10 minutes since you said you went to go buy the line. You got to give it a little sing, man. Give it a, oh, what a meal. Come on. Give it a little. See, look at my lines go now. Look at them go, man. Look at them go. See that? Just gotta serenade the fish into the reels. Yes, yes, yes. I think I just caught a couple little barbles. Oh, maybe not. I got a gibble. Gibble! Every once in a while, you know, if you spin around 3 times and dig. 3 dung beetles too. Woo! So we've been here an hour 20. We got 59 fish, guys. Not doing too bad. We're still looking for that infamous trophy. You just scared. You got to serenade the fish in, Vidal. Serenade them in. Oh, Ides. Ides. Damn. The Ides love your voice. The Ides love you, Rick. What's the weather? I thought we were supposed to be partly cloudy today. What happened to that? It just said, nah, we're not doing that. Oh, there you go. Started gibbling. All right. You keep giving me these. I'll take some rhinos, though, please. That'd be all right. No? $61 inbound. Come on. Come on, energy. Get up there. No? That looks like a little plumper for... It ain't even fighting that big, but it just looks like a plumper. That's a nice looking leather, though. I'll take that. Yeah, Mount Pool biting already. Damn, son. Nice. We'll take it, boys. Let me see what I got here. I thought I see my name pop up. Oh, oh, Biggie's Kaluga. Damn. Why can't I? I'd have took that. Poles going off. Hot dog. I'm so, man, I am really happy this 83 spot's working though. I get so tired of going all the way down south. Bad phone, bad phone. Silence, silence. All right. Yeah, I'll show you here in a second, Daniel. I'm using double pop-up. I'm running a double pop-up. I got this on 2 poles, and I got tuna oil on the 3rd pole. Doing pretty good though. Work trying to get me in early. Can't happen. Yep. I don't know about catching all the big boys, Max, but we're catching fish that are, you know, that are making silver. So that's all I need. No trophies yet today. No trophies yet today. I'll show you my net here in a second. But the fish are definitely coming out of here. The fish are definitely coming out of here. No trophies yet, guys. An hour and a half, and we got 66 fish. We're working on our second row of 10 and above. What clip? I'm at 35. I'm at 35. If you're at my spot, Sloth, the small fish are biting here. That's why I'm running a 2.0 hook. What hook size you running here? If you come to my spot, you got to increase your hook size. You were fishing at pond, not 83. Keep that in mind. Two totally different areas. Okay, so you might, if you start getting a lot of smalls, Daniel, you might want to increase your hook size. I'm running a 2.0 hook. But I was asking Sloth this what he was running, because if he's catching a lot of babies, you're going to want to run like a 2.0. The other day I even ran a 4.0 here. I understand you're fishing at my spot, but you was fishing pond before that. So what hook size are you running right now? As I told you, I'm running a 2.0 on all of mine. I know you're at my spot. But before you came to my spot, you said you was at pond and you got spooled out. That's how changing the line all started, remember? Oh, you're running a 1.0? Okay. Well, if you're still getting really small fish, try a 2.0. That's all I'm telling you. Two days ago, when I first found this spot, I was running a 4.0. But I wanted to catch more fish, so I decided to run a 2.0. Not all mine are winners, as you can see. Like right now, this is, well, it's a barbel, so. This spot generally, if you're running a smaller hook, will give you a lot of smalls. But if you increase the hook size, then you can weed out some of those smalls. Generally. You're still going to get them, though. I mean, look at my net. Perfect example. I mean, here's my net. You got a couple different smalls here, right? But overall, the average is not small. My average is definitely not small. And if you're getting small barbels, well, then barbels pay decent anyway. You need to stop using your money. Yes, you do need to stop using your money. You need just to, look, see, that's an unmarked, so I'll cut him up. You need just to start get back to focusing on silver grinding. Don't worry about the size of the fish. You just got to start yanking fish out, right, Slothus? I hate to say it, but at some point you just got to just keep. If you keep yanking fish out, your money's going to just keep flowing in. You don't have to do everything I'm telling you. I'm just offering you ways to increase. If you're getting a ton of fish, and absolutely, if your poles are nonstop going off, but yet you're getting a lot of undersized fish, the best thing you could do is increase hook size and find a happy medium between bite rate and fish size. Right. You don't have to do that, though. Just keep going with the 1.0s. You know what I mean? Two blue screens of death in 2 days? Ivan, that is not good. That is not good, my friend. That's a pretty good task. Get a level 30 cigar before level 34. That's pretty good. Gib. Spots like this, you know, you're going to have a good bite rate, and you should expect to see some small fish. What you got to remember, Sloth, is this. You're either going to go trophy hunting, okay, or you're going silver hunting. Every once in a while, you'll get a trophy silver hunting, but there's a big difference between silver hunting and trophy hunting. Because if you're silver grinding, you want to pull fish like this out nonstop. The 4s, the 5s, the 6s. And you just want to go non-stop with them. But if you're actually hunting trophies, the bite rate's going to be a lot slower. Where's the cheapest? The cheapest should be, honestly, Volkov. I'd go to Volkov. If they don't have them at Volkov, go to Tunguska. You're on a personal crusade to find 10 shinobi with boilies? Yeah, if you're silver hunting, you shouldn't be worrying about trophies too much. While yes, trophies bring in a lot of silver, they are harder to get and a bigger pain in the butt to find. Every once in a while, I'll pull a trophy out silver hunting anyway. Yeah, Volkov then, Ivan. Yeah, buddy. I mean, you can go get one at a beluga store at Ladoga, but I'm pretty sure you're not going to save a whole lot of money there. They're generally cheaper to fix, but if you want to travel to the beluga store, go ahead. It's in Ladoga. I don't know who the hell just said ahoy to me. Does anybody know who this guy is that keeps talking to me? Get out of here, Ryan. Oh, that's funny. Gus, I'm sorry I missed your stream last night. How'd that go? I checked out some of it this morning a little bit. I could not get away from work last night, unfortunately. Guys, don't forget, hit that like, smash that subscribe, chill out with us today. Tomorrow we're going to do RF4. We're going to follow that up. Whoa! I'm not even going to begin to pronounce that. Thank you very much for the sub, though. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't want to butcher that too much. You got your first proper trophy. Was a common, but still. Good deal, dude. $20 beers opening noises. Nice, dude. Nice. You need anything for that, let me know. Nice. Hey, no problem, dude. No problem. I know tomorrow I'm going to be in the RF4, and I'm definitely going to be back in the WW3. Woo, dude! I got launched into another objective map before work yesterday. So much better than Team Deathmatch. Oh my god, dude! I was shooting. I was killing motherfuckers. It was nice. I had so many points. I was sitting there pissing around getting all them small points in Team Deathmatch, dude. I played that one objective game, and I went up like a level and a half out of one game. Because of all the damn kills and the objective points. It was ridiculous. Oh my God, dude. So much. It's like a completely different game. It was so nice. I was calling it airstrikes, kill. Oh man, it was nice. It was definitely it was a different scenario. Because not only can you spawn on the objectives, you could spawn on people in your squad too, that if they're still alive and not in a gunfight. So you could spawn right back into the action. It was great. It was great. What was he asking? Yeah, sorry, I totally missed that question. I was BSing. Like, I honestly, and I could say this, if you could spend 15,000, you can get a tag. Yes, but I after buying a Cardinal, no shot. I would still do what I did to this day and buy a Cardinal. I just continue to do what I did and save up and buy a Cardinal. What's up, Mills? How you doing, buddy? I honestly think if you want a cheap setup, you get the tag. So how you doing, Mills? But if you want, if you want a legit setup, you just save for Barracuda Cardinal. Save, it's like 32 grand, save up, get your Barracuda and Cardinal. Yeah. What is it with you and Cats and Amber? I don't know. What is it with you and Cats and Amber? Trying to catch some wild carp trophy. Dude, wild carp trophy, you get that easy peasy. Easy peasy. No sweat. Wild carps just drip, man. Just wild carp trophies just drip from the ceiling. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if I would go back. I honestly don't know if I'd go back. To be honest with you. I'm glad I just grinded that 32K and got my setup, to be fair. I really am. First in Poland, nice, dude. Congratulations. Congratulations on that. 34 kilograms. That's an awesome linear trophy. Good job, dude. What size line would I put on my roof? Don't listen to me. I mean, don't do what I did. All right, let me take that off so nobody does this. 84 kilograms what I would put on there. Ignore what I just had on there. 84 kilograms. 84 will put you under this 95, and it'll make your rod the weakest link. All right. I know I had 110, but I was trying to be a cheapskate, and if I would have screwed up, I could have broke my rod. However, I was relying on something I never do, the hook to break at 79. I was relying the hook to break at 79, and what happens if this hook doesn't break and it snatches my rod? How much line do you need? You're in a boat. I recommend an 84 kilogram line. Don't do what like I said, don't do what I do. I mean, yeah, I got 178, Dave. You got a different reel than I have. You bought a different reel. Oops. So hold on. I want to get this straight right now. All right. I want to get this straight right now, Dobby. Yeah. Okay. Woo! Dobby, do you realize? Do you realize? You should be so thankful you changed, because if you did, if you wouldn't have changed, you would have broke something right there. If you wouldn't have went down to what I told you, you would have broke a rod or a reel. All right, Tone. Sorry, buddy. Well, the reason it's worn out is I had it new, but I fish a lot, Max. All right, so here is the setup I use. You want to I pull my line because you want to use 84 kilogram, Tone. So you got the Cardinal with the Barracuda, an 84 kilogram line, and your fisheye series here. This is a really good really good catfish setup. It has a dual speed, as you can see here. Now, if you want to buy a Taiga C30, you can put that in place of your Cardinal. All right. So if you do that, then that's also a decent setup, but it's a lower end setup, just so you know. You're going to have to work the fish a lot more to get it in. Oh, and eyed. So just so you know, what you want to do is, and if what I would have done is just continue to grind for that Cardinal, I don't think I would have liked the lesser setup. Damn it, Vidal, why do you keep doing it? Oh, so I could show. Okay. Okay, so here, this is what you want to look at. There you go. This is the proper setup for this. This is a proper setup. Keep that for me. I was actually going to go back to 84 because I got a little paranoid, Vidal. I ain't going to lie. I got a lot paranoid. I bought that because somebody told me to, and then I regretted buying it. The whole time I used it, I was sweating it. So I would not do it again. But yeah. Yeah, this is the proper setup tone right here, to be honest. You're going to have to replace this line quite frequently, but that's all right. That's just the price of fishing for kiddies. That's just the price of fishing for kiddies. I would do it again. I would save up for that Cardinal 100% again, dude. 32 grand gets you the Cardinal, gets you the Barracuda, gets you all your accessories for catfishing. Or it buys you one Venga. Keep that in mind as well. But I will assure you, if you want to actually catfish, that's what you want to catfish with. I would never go to a lesser reel. And you would not be happy catfishing with a Venga. Everybody who's catfished with Vengas aren't happy catfishing with a Venga. Ultima. Yeah. I'm torn, Wolf, if I want to buy an Ultima rod or a Venga. I really am. Yes, and I use the Cardinal for trolling and jerk as well. So it's a triple threat reel. It's a multi-purpose reel. So in essence, that 32 grand more than pays for itself. It honestly does. Look, Vidal talked me into buying that reel, and I'm glad he did. It's one of the best damn purchases I ever made. Best purchases I ever made. You got your 90 cat on a Venga? Yeah, but that had to be a slow, painful process. Yeah. I thought you were in here when I hit that, brother. All right. So here we're gonna go through this again, Tone. So here's my setup for cats. Oh, the second gear is a thing of beauty. All right. So I got a Cardinal. All right, and then I got the 84 kilogram. This is basically save up 32,000 silver. This is a 32,000 silver right here. All right, this is what you if you are seriously wanting to fish cats, this is what you want. And then of course you can always upgrade the rod later. You can actually get a rocket. I believe you can get a rocket rod as well for about the same price. I just got the Barracuda just to have the Barracuda. It looks a little better. Oh my God, yeah. But if you want to go for the Taiga C, it don't have that second gear, and it's not nearly as fun as the. I wouldn't say the Taiga is as versatile as the Cardinal is. The Cardinal's a pretty versatile reel. But if you just want a starter kit, you're not going to go wrong with a tag as C30. You're just not. But if you want to be a serious and want to have fun in the catfishing business, get a Cardinal. Because you're not going to buy another catfish reel after that. If you do, you're going to spend tons of money on equipment you don't need. All right. If you got any questions about catfishing rigs or setups, dude, don't feel just message me, ping me in this chat, or send me a message. Even if I'm not online, just go ahead and hit me up with a message. All right. I'll be more than happy to answer because I catfish all the time, dude. What's the best lure for beginning? Beginning what, Vitus? Are you talking about lure for beginning trolling or spin fishing? It is a better entry level reel. It is. I honestly, I agree with you, Wolf, 100%. I do think it is a good entry level reel. And it can do the job. You can actually bring in a lot of big fish with a tag of C30. A lot of big fish. I think an Imperial struggles with the bigger fish at times, where the tag doesn't. And that, you know, I honestly think people that if you're going to be in the catfishing heavy and hard, or looking for a reel that'll do catfishing, jerk rod, and a third trolling reel, then the Cardinal is your answer. Just save up 32 grand, buy your equipment. Yeah, I know. It's the only difference is the dual speed. Correct. 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 But that dual speed is a big diff. I'm not gonna lie. That dual speed is a big diff. Them two speeds are a game changer, no matter how you look at it. It's kind of like what we talk about with Tagara and stuff. How everybody, you know, nobody really has a complaint about a Tagara, right? Nobody complains really about, you know, a Tagara Megara. Everybody seems to be happy with them, right? I'm going to say that about a Cardinal. Everybody who's bought a Cardinal doesn't complain about them. Oh, shit. No, you too, mate. You too, mate. Sorry, buddy. Let me know when you're here. I'll do it for a third time. I'll do it for a third time when you're here. All right? That's all right. Chat don't mind. Chat don't mind. Nah, you're good. You're fine. You're fine. Just let me know when you're in. Okay, you see me now. Okay. So for the third time, dude. You're good, dude. We've been talking about this for about 10-15 minutes now. So sorry about this, but guys, here we go again. Here's the setup. 32,000. This will get you what you need. Catfish. If you're serious about catfishing, this is what you want. I use my Cardinal for jerk rods and third trolling rod as well. All right. So definitely use the Cardinal for the 2 or 3 different ways. I use it for catfish, I use it for jerk, I use it for my third troll. It's a multi-versatile reel with 2 speeds. If you want to buy that and never have to worry about buying another catfish reel again, then that is your solution. If you want an entry-level reel that does very good, then a Taiga C30's it. You're going to spend half the price, but I believe you're not getting near the quality of the reel. As we were saying that, you know, with a Cardinal, I take my Cardinal from here. I put my Cardinal on here for a jerk rod. You know, I throw it on here for a troll rod. It's a very good multi-use reel. And the dual speeds helps you pull the cats out amazingly. Amazingly. You can go back if you want on this channel. You can see me pull out a catfish trophy. It took, I think, 30 minutes. But it was a nice little fighter. It's a fun experience. I tend to catfish a lot with it. A lot. I do a lot off-stream catfishing as well. So if you have any questions, once again, anything about catfishing, and I'm not in and nobody's in chat to answer your question, just send me a message like you did. All right? You could send me a message anytime. I will answer any one of your questions. 100%. But no matter which rod and reel you go with, remember, you know, get the fisheye jig series. I fish with the 3.0 hooks. So no matter what you're going to pair it with, you can pair it with a rocket reel or whatever. Just make sure your test can handle the 3.0 hooks, because that's a pretty common weight, the 49 grams. So you kind of want your rod to be able to handle at least 50 grams. No matter how you want to go. A Taiga C30, you're probably going to be into it for what, 15, 16 grand, guys? The Cardinal, you're going to be into it for rod, reel, and all your equipment, about 31, 32,000. So keep that in mind. Personally, after owning a Cardinal, I would never go back. I saved and bought the Cardinal, and I do not regret it at all, ever. No problem, no problem. Yeah, anytime, man. That's what we're here for. So anytime you have questions, just hit me up. But yeah, guys, no trophies yet, Arminus. Thank you for asking. But yeah, no trophies yet, buddy. We're waiting. We're going to get one, right? I got 87 fish, though, so life is good. Still need a TI as well. Yeah, well, to be fair, I bought my first catfish rig, and I didn't own a TI either. Yes, it's a Cardinal 22S, by the way. Not the 30. 30 is nice as well, but yeah, as Vidal said, it's way too much money. I don't think it's not as versatile. Yeah, but for 10 extra grand, I don't even think it's worth that 10 extra grand. Because it's like what? It's like 30-some K in itself, isn't it not? I really don't think it's worth the price point. Like the 20 is so nice. This 22S is perfect. Perfect. I'll show you my net here in a second, Arminus. Sorry. Let me reel this fish in, buddy. We're at 88 fish already, guys. Just sitting here BSing. Yeah, I totally love that. I love that reel. Vidal, that was like the best purchase I ever made. I swear it is. I never would have. I think I was leaning more towards the Tag C30 before I talked to you. And I'm so glad I didn't make that purchase. I am really glad I didn't make that purchase. All right, here's my net, bud. So we got all this in 2 hours, 7 minutes. Got some decent sized fish. We started getting a lot of smalls here lately, though, including an eyed. Yeah. Yeah, that 22S is just, you're right. It's just so on it, man. So on it. I honestly, I love that 22S. I love it more than my, I want to say I love it probably more than my Tagaras. And that's saying a lot. Because everybody knows how much I love my Tagaras. Yeah, dude, I think it's worth, I 100% think it's worth the money. I 100% think it's worth, because I use it for 3 different things. I use it for my jerk rod. I use it for my third trolling. You may have missed that. I don't know if I said that the third time around, but if you look, I use it for the jerk rod. I put it on here, and I use it for my third trolling rod as well. So I use it for an awfully lot of things. If you're just starting to spin, what kind of what? I'm gonna assume that means. Hold on. What is this? What is them spiker sizes that I use all the time? If he's just learning to spin, he needs to go to the spiker twos. Oh, he's spinning donuts. Then you grind much more. Yeah, that was my problem. I had about 17 when I started asking questions. Much as yourself, Tone. Much as yourself. But I mean, the choice is very hard and difficult. I decided to just keep saving for the Cardinal, and it was a decision I do not regret at all. Grass carp. All right, calm down, Real. Calm down. Yeah, that's kind of what I said, Wolf. If I'm grinding 15, 16, I might as well just go ahead and grind, you know, another 15, 16, right? Where's Amarnis? Hey, Amarnis, ask me if I got a trophy again. Ask me if I got a trophy, Amarnis. Yeah, I would just sooner save up for it. I'll be honest with you, I don't regret it. Trophy time! I honestly don't regret it. it's very rare that I say I don't regret purchases, but when it comes to me and my Tagaras, me and my Cardinal, never regret. And you know another thing I don't regret, Gus? You know another thing I don't regret? These TIs. I'm just gonna put it out there. I do not regret these TIs. I honestly have had some of the best fishing after buying the third TI. I just, you know, I don't regret it at all. It was 60 grand for all three, but you know what? You're on your spot, but the bite rate is low. I mean, I'm sitting on 91 fish right now, my guy. In just over 2 hours. I don't know about low. I could show you my PVA. Yeah. Are you using PVA, Daniel? Danilo, I mean, sorry, I just butchered your name. Danilo, you using PVA? Woo, doo, 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 doo. Ah, okay. Oh, and it's a common too? What? What? Yeah. I got you. You a nasty little common. Get your booty up in here. Get your booty up in here. Come here with your bad self. He fought hard for a little 20. He fought hard for a little 20. But that's alright. Thank you, guys. He fought hard for a little 20. We'll give him his credit. We'll give him his credit, guys. Easy clap. Easy clap. Tuna oil, as Rick suggested. Tuna oil, as Rick suggested. Kind of like peanut oil. It's all good. It's all good, buddy. It's all good. Dang it. Yeah, that's the first today. It's probably gonna be the last today. But yeah, you know what? These purchases are 100%. I love my TIs as well. I honestly do. Yeah. Yep. I think that thank you, Rick. I'll take my lollipop in stride. Easy clap, easy clap. Man, I mean, it's just been Trophy Central since I bought these TIs, right? I'm finding it hard to be a coincidence. I'm just finding it hard to be a coincidence. That's all I'm saying. Well, next time I need energy reeling in a damn trophy, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop a lollipop in my mouth. I did not know that. Yeah, I just I don't know, man. Oh, dude, Hulk just got trolled. Hulk just got trolled. Oh, man. Poor Hulk. Ah. I thought I was sweet enough. Oh. Guys, we're doing really well. I'm telling you. Like, it just range trophies anymore, man. I can't be happier with these TIs. I really can't. They've done really well for me. $96 fish in what? How long have I been here? 2 hours, 19 minutes. Ooh. Toot. Toot with the rig cut off by the fish's teeth. Hell yeah. Get that damn pike, boy. Oh. Just go spirit, man. Go spirit. I think this is going to be a pretty good silver haul. Yeah, I was just thinking that, Mills. I was thinking about the silver. I'm like, it's going to probably be a decent silver haul.
How's your fish in there?
Man, why the dung beetles love me. The dung beetles absolutely like gravitate towards me. Why can't rhinos gravitate towards me? I yes. You send me mats and I will gladly make you 2 of them. You send me the mats and I'll gladly make you 2 of them. I at least need I think I at least need the I definitely need the balsa and stuff. That's a tough decision. It is a tough decision. I went and got all my Cardinal and stuff before I got my TIs. I'm happy with both purchases equally. Yeah, garbage and all. Yeah, 100% garbage and all. I think you're right. I think we're definitely going to be above 1.2. Look. I don't think I've seen it with one. I didn't really notice a difference with one. Hello, Dijon. I really don't think there's a difference with one. I think where I started noticing the difference was when I had 3. When I had 2 of them, it was still kind of, yeah, I was getting trophies, but it still wasn't regular. I want to say, guys, that you guys have seen me more now. I want to say that every day we've fished with TIs, even if it's a 3-hour stream, I'm still getting a trophy for the most part, right? I think we've been on every day I fished with the TIs, I streamed with the TIs, I've gotten a trophy. I want to say that. I want to say ever since I got the 3rd TI, we've gotten a trophy like almost every single day I've streamed and fished with TI. I'm not counting the catfishing days because I didn't use TIs. Every day I fished with the TIs, I think we got a trophy. I mean, every stat that gets added, Wolf, to be fair, contributes to trophies. Like, every percentage you can increase for the method or way you're fishing is going to give you a higher chance of trophy. I want to say that, you know, leaders also increases chance for trophy. There's a lot of things, points into skills increases chances for trophy. And I think once all those are added together, thrown into the bowl, shook around, you know, at the end of the day, all you can do is just increase chances for trophy. But you still got to fish. Oh, 100% Tagara for tournament. Yes. I fished that forever, Ivan. My Fortuna carps are in a tent. I use the 360 XHs, and they are brilliant rods. Brilliant rods with the reels, yes. The Fortuna Carp 360 XHs are definitely by far the most brilliant. It's a really good setup. Yeah, I just think that anything you could do to add percentage points to try to increase chances at trophy is good. Is that a red? That is a red. Is a good thing. I think, you know, having 107% bottom fishing skill, plus 3 points into the method I'm using, plus using 60 centimeter leaders, all help. It's, yeah, but all them percentages help your RNG. At what point does not improving your RNG? It has to. So how can I be wrong? If every one of them percentages and points increases your RNG, say you have a baseline of RNG here, right? Static. This is 0%. This is 0 points, nothing. And the top of the line, here's your trophy mark. Well, you got all these numbers to go through to process, right? But every percentage and every point you do brings these numbers closer together, right? Until you're here. Yes, you still got RNG between this area here, but this area is now smaller. It has to work like that. Right? I don't know how else to explain it. You know what I mean? I understand it's RNG, but everything you do increases the bottom of that RNG. You know what I mean? You're not starting at 0. What's up, Gary? How you doing, brother? Привет. Hello, my friend. I don't know how else to explain that. Balsa, still 3. No, that's good. That's good. You're good. I should have rest. So you need 2. Okay. You need 2 of the 75006. I got you, buddy. Am I correct, Fidel? I mean, am I wrong? I believe that's probably has to be how it works. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a computer program. And you're talking zeros and ones. So that has to be how it works. It has to be how it works. Yes, you're talking RNG, but, you know, the laws of probability, and you still got to fish. Correct. Costs no money. Correct. That's all. I mean, I'm not trying to start an argument. I'm just telling you what I believe the game mechanics are, because we don't have a definitive answer. From RF4. We only know that it's a computer program, that randomly generates numbers. However, you know, the set of numbers of where you start at is completely different than the numbers as you progress are. And that's the only way I can explain it, in all fairness. That is truly the only way I can speak in relative terms on how I feel about it. I could be completely wrong. I could be an asshole. We all know I'm an asshole. I could just be completely wrong, though. So, there you go. We all know how that works, though. I will say you do notice things as time goes on. There's a lot of people that spends a lot more time in this game than I do, that can probably answer a lot of different things a lot of different ways. Hey, what's going on, Moro? How you doing, buddy? Am I still wrong about that, Wolf? Or not Wolf, but Jack? Hulk? Am I wrong? You just got bad RNG. That's all I can say. I think Wolf, what you're going to discover is problematically catch. I don't know. You just got bad RNG, brother. One for me. You said you wanted two, right? You need two. Here, I'll give you the third one. You did send me three. Sorry. I didn't notice. I didn't notice. I'll send you three. I honestly believe that, you know, you're working with a bigger gap. You're working at 95%. So you're up to here. When you get 100%, you're here. You're adding 3 points to your whatever you're crafting. You're going to come up to here. And then you got to determine what where you're at and the laws of probability are. Do you know what I mean? Do I have an active spot for carp? Oh, you got a 10 out of 10. Sweet. Sorry, my brain said my brain read too. Sorry, brother. I get just to you. Like, you got a 10 out of 10 anyway. Nice. Hope you get something good, boys. An active Bear Lake. You could try 5563. I don't know how good it is, Moro. To be honest with you. Oh, no. No worries. I ain't worried about it. Get something good. You can try 5563 clip 22, Muro. I don't know what they're popping on out there. Last time I was at Bear Lake, we were using honey and pear, but I don't think they're biting on that anymore. Look, check the weeklies. What are they popping out at honey and, or at Bear Lake? Well, Max, the devs already came out and said that the primary skill is worth more than the secondary skill. But I think that both are good. Do you know what I mean? Having points in the secondary skill still better than not having points in any skills, correct? And what I mean by secondary skills is the method of fishing. Primary being basic bottom, or you know what I mean, bottom fishing or spinning and stuff like that is the primary. Let me check, Moreau. Hold on, let me check something. I don't know what actually is getting on out there. I don't think we have anything on the Bear Lake weeklies that could actually help us either. Does anybody know what's popping at Bear right now? That's all. This is all going to be amber shit. Oh, there we go. Here's some Bear Lake. Bear Lake. Oh, honey pear and cream still going, brother. So Moreau, honey pear and cream still, and honey cream still going. So there you go. Honey Pear 20 and Honey Cream 18 still rolling up there for at least mirrors anyway. Yeah. I just seen that. So at max +1 is equivalent to 2%, not more. I don't see. They don't give us definitives, Max. They don't give us anything definitives. They just, you know, tell us, you know, this is more, you know, this gets weighted more heavily. But they don't actually tell us definitive answers, if you know what I mean. Last time I used that, Moreau, I used an acid pear dip. Just so you know. Last time I used that, I used an acid pear dip. If anybody was using any other dips, let him know. But I was using acid pear last time and it worked. Yeah, no problem. You don't know when to lock real, dude. That's a learning experience. I broke 2 hooks and 1 line, learning that experience. Good luck to you. It's definitely is oh, there you go. Honey dips also works well. Moreau. That's what Rusted Host said. He bought a real rod, guys. I think he bought a Barracuda. He bought a Barracuda rod. He's got the reel he had before, the Centauri, I think it's called. Boop. Linear. The Old Bird Journey. I forgot that was actually taking place. Gary! He made it! Oh man, time got away from me, guys. Holy shit. Time got away from me. Yeah. Wasn't even paying attention. I gotta get crack-a-lackin'. I gotta run up to my mom's real quick. Yeah, dude, like I ain't gonna lie. I watched a lot of catfishing stuff, and even with me watching everybody else, I still screwed it up. You're gonna screw up bigger cats until you just don't screw them up anymore. Even watching, I want to say, Vidal, even watching other people doesn't quite prepare you for the experience of doing it yourself for the first couple times. I was still nervous as all hell. You know what I mean? Two hours, 42 minutes. All right, guys, we hit a break in the action. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up stakes. I gotta run up to my parents' house before I go to work today, so I gotta cut her off a little short. Got a lot of running around to do today before I get to work. Thanks everybody for watching. Let's go see how much silver we made, boys and gals. Tomorrow we're gonna come back. We're gonna do some RF4. We're also gonna have a WW3 stream tomorrow. I may be starting a little late tomorrow because I got a lot of shit going on tomorrow as well, but I will be on. I will be on at some point. I'm going to try to be on by my normal standards, but if I'm not, don't panic too much. It's a very big, but yeah, locking the reel for the first time is a very, very scary experience. Look, I'm even nervous about locking Vengas whenever I buy Vengas, and I've been locking catfish reels, so. Woo! Like I said, we're going to have 2 streams tomorrow. We're going to do RF4 in the morning again, and then pop off with some WW3 later on. Don't forget, Gus will be streaming tomorrow, I believe. I think Mista's streaming today. I'm pretty sure he's scheduled to stream at 1 o'clock. I don't know if he started yet or not, but I'll send you a link to him regardless. Cola! Written that? I thought they were still on pink. I thought they were still on 10. Been locking alpha on trip. Well, that's insane. I would never ever tell anybody to do that. That's bad. That's bad practice. Don't do that, people. Tried pink and nothing. So we cashed 30 in at the cafe. Boom. 1338, guys. 1338 in 2 hours and 45 minutes. I think Gus is fishing tomorrow. Are you fishing today, Gus, or tomorrow? 1338 in 2 hours, 46 minutes. That's a lot of cha-ching, boys. That's a lot of cha-ching. Oh, today and tomorrow. All right, guys. Well, make sure you catch Gus later today. Make sure you catch Gus later today as well. Gus, don't be scared. Throw your link in there as well. This one here's for Mista. I don't know Gus's link because that didn't pop up for me. That one there's for Mista. Well, it should be, I think. Is that right?
Friday is here.
Yep,
For a limited time.
that's Mista's. All right, guys, I appreciate everybody for stopping by and viewing. Oh, okay. Gotcha. If you need anything for that, let me know. Thanks for everybody. Thanks for hitting that like, smashing that subscribe. 100%. I will catch you guys later on. I got a lot of stuff to do, so we're going to go ahead and cut it short. 13:38 for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Guys, until tomorrow, RF4 and WW3. Thanks a lot. Peace.